Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Imran Malik and you are watching my YouTube channel. Let's build it. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you how we can publish an XC framework on Cocoapods that we have created in our last video. So if you haven't watched my last video that how you can create an XC framework on Xcode 11, I'm giving the link below in description, so you can go there and watch how you can create an XC framework. And if you have already watched it, now I'm going to show you how you can publish it on Cocoapods. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel so you won't miss any new update and new lessons from my channel. So let's get started. We have our project that is fruits name that we have created in our last video, and we have our XC framework. So in today's video we are going to learn how we can publish it on the Cocoapod, so we can use it through the Cocoapod directly into our project. So let's get started. First, we will need to push this code onto a repository. If you have a GitHub, GitLab, no matter whatever you have. So I'm using a GitHub repository. So let's create a repository here. Let's say fruits name. I'm giving my repository name as a fruits name. It is a public. You can choose a private, but it will need a paid membership of GitHub account. So just click on create repository. Now you have all the command line commands that you can use to push your code from local machine to GitHub. So just let's do it. I'm opening a command line here, and now I will init. Sorry, if you want to have a readme file, you can use this. It will create a fruits name readme file. I think, yeah, here it is. Now I will init the git repository in my project, saying initialize empty git repository in my project directory. Now I'm adding the readme file. Now let me check first the status, if it is my framework is added or not. So my project and framework is not added into the git, so I will use git git add dot. Now all the files are added to git, and let me commit it first. Commit -m. You can write your commit message here. Just first commit as GitHub is showing us. First commit. You can use this command, so the URL will be set for this project, and finally we will push all the things to master branch. It's too easy. And now just refresh. So you can see we have all the things here, framework, XP project here, the project files, and readme files that we have created in DS store. You can use git ignore to ignore these files and unnecessary files from there. Okay, so here we have created a GitHub repository. Now to publish it on Cocoapod, we need to follow these things. We need to create a Podspec file first. So let's create a Podspec file. This is the syntax actually. If you have all the details to use in the framework, so you can fill all the things. Otherwise, you can use the details you have only. So I will show you. You can touch the Podspec file should be same as the framework name, like fruit name. So I will give it a name, fruit name dot Podspec. root name dot podspec. So it is created here. It should be blank for right now. Open it in text editor. So you can see it is blank right now. So you can use all the parameters that are required in your project. Some are compulsory and some are optional. So choose according to your needs. So I have pasted some parameters here that I need that are required in my code spec file. So I will fill up all the fields here to make it run. So just give it a name. What is our framework name? So I will just go to here and copy our framework name. Make sure it is as it is according to your framework version. So you can give it any version. I'm giving a 0.1 summary. It is a fruit name framework, or we can say XCFramework. Description can contain more than one line. In summary, you have to write on only a few words of single line here. So in description, you have to write. You can write, more than one line and detail about your framework. So I'm using the same thing, same line here, as I don't have much description. Okay, so the home page should be this one. This is my home page of GitHub repository. Okay, author should be like Imran, and whatever your email ID is, so you can write here your email ID. Just in my case, it's this is my email ID, and I'm using okay. So the git copy the git URL from here and paste it here, and the tag is the same as the version. So we have given as dot version here. Vendored framework. So this is our framework name. So we should copy the whole thing here and paste it here. And the Swift version, you can specify whatever the version you are using to create that framework. Okay, so let me save it. And I think this is it. The Podspec file has been created now. Now you can test your Podspec file. To test it, you have to run it. You have to learn Cocoapod. Going here, guide. So you have to go on this making a Cocoapod. Here you can see all the steps how you can actually create a Cocoapod. So to test if your podspec file is correct or not, you have to run this command on the terminal. So make sure you are on the current project directory where your framework is stored. So let's try to run it and see what result we are getting. I will also mention the link in my YouTube description, so you can directly come on this Cocoapod guide and copy this commands here from here. I will also mention this link in my description. Okay, so it is saying fruit's name did not pass validation due to two warnings, but you can use allow warnings to ignore them. Okay, so we don't have any error, but we have some warnings, so that can be ignored. So what we have to write it here, podlib lint minus minus allow warnings. Try to run it, and I hope it will be success now. Let's wait for it to be completed. Fruit's name pass validation. Okay, great. We have passed our validation for fruits name framework. This is okay. So what it is saying, we have to first we have to push this Podspec to our GitHub because we created it after pushing our code to GitHub repository. We don't have the Podspec file here, so let me push it also. I think it is also, yeah. So I need to add it, and then I need to commit it, added Podspec file. You can write any comment here. Now I will push it. Okay, so it should be here now. Yeah, we have a fruit's name podspec file here. Okay, so the next step is we have run our pod lib lint. We have committed it. Yeah, we can create a version here. So instead of going through the terminal, I'm create a new release here. I'm giving a version 0.1. You can write any description and release title here, like release 0.1, publish release. Okay, and the tag, we have a tag here 0.1. So we have one release here, says 0.1. Okay, yeah, 0.1. And you can write any description here in the proof's name. You can modify it according to your need. So let's go to here, and these are all things. Now you have to just run this command to submit your Cocoapod on your newly created pod on Cocoapod. Okay, so let me clear this terminal, and now I have to do this. Write your pod name, sorry, framework name. In my case, it's fruits name dot pod spec. So what this command will do, it will create a spec repo on Cocoapod. So let's just hit enter. What it is saying. Okay. So I have to run this first in terms to verify my account on Cocoapod. So just try to run it here. Okay, this is the format. So just write your email ID here. I'm writing my name also. As it is mentioned here, register a new account or create a new session. If this is your first registration, both an email address and your name are required. If you have already registered with Trunk, you may omit your name unless you would like to change it. Okay. So these are the example: port, trunk, register, XYZ, email ID, and this is the name, description. You can add description like this. Okay, so in my case, I have entered my email ID and I'm giving my name in the single quotation. Now hit enter. I think it will ask a confirmation OTP on my ID. Okay, so I'm waiting for the mail on my email ID. I got a mail from Cocoapods to verify if it is me or not. Yeah, so I have confirmed my email ID. They sent me a link to verify my account. So my account is now verified. Now try to push my Podspec file now. Updating repo trunk, validating Podspec. It will also run the pod labeling that we have manually entered. It is also validating our Podspec file if it is correct format or not. Okay, so same warning. Due to two warning, we our Podspec did not pass validation. So what you need to do is allow warnings again. Allow warnings and hit enter. And hopefully it will be passed now. Okay, congratulations. Fruit's name successfully published. You can see all the logs. This is your fruit's name URL. So you can go here and you can see here it is fruit's name 0.1. That is our tag or version. If you add some readme file here, whatever you write here or update here, it will be visible on this page also. And this is installation guide, how you can use it, but it will be not available immediately. It takes around 24 hours to available for public. So if you want to use your Fruitsname framework in any project right now, you have to give a externally path to Git for this path in your pod to install this framework. So let me show you how you can do this. Just open the Xcode and create a new project. I'm writing fruit test pod. Okay, this is uh, com dot fruit test. Click next, and I'm creating my project on desktop. So click create. Okay, you can hide it. So we have created our project here. Let me try to build it. Oh, sorry, I have created a Swift UI project. My mistake. Let me delete it and create a new one. Create a new project. It is selected Swift UI. You have to select the storyboard here. Fruits test or fruits spot test. Okay, I'm unchecking these two things. Uh, Selecting the desktop and click create. Let's try to build it. If it is building successfully. Okay, build successful. Now let me go to this. Open in terminal. Sorry, pod in it. So you can see the pod file here. Now you have to write this here. Once your Cocoapod is available for public use after 24 hours, you can use directly like this, or you can give the version like this. If you have multiple versions like 0.1, 0.2, so you can specify the version number here. Okay, but right now it will not work because our Cocoapods are not published yet, not available on Cocoapods yet. If you try to search it, like fruit name, it will not available. It is not showing our framework here. But after 24 hours, it will be visible on this list. And after that, you can use directly this command in your pod file and it will work. Okay, so right now I'm using the git. You can copy the git path format from your podspec file. Actually, this is so what you have to just write it like this. Okay, so I'm control S to save it, and let me try to now run pod install. Let's see what it will do. You can see installing fruit name 0.1 from our git repository. So it is working fine. You can go here, open the fruit framework, and you can go here, import your newly updated, uploaded framework that was fruit name like this. Let me create a fruit generator object here, fruit, and print fruit generator, and okay, fruit, oh sorry, random fruit generator, that was our class name, sorry. Now generator, spelling mistake, get random fruits. Okay, so let's try to run it. Okay, it succeeded. Simulator is loading. Wait for a second. So you can see actually how easy it is to create your own framework and uploading to GitHub and publishing on Cocoapod. You can create your own pods and share with your friends and team members. So you can they can use your framework. My simulator is running. Let's open the console. What we get an output here. Okay, we can see here it is a banana. Let me run it again. It will be a random fruit, so it should be orange. Yeah, so it is working fine. You can see here. So this is it for the today's video. I hope you like it. If you have any suggestions, any query for that, you can write down in the comment section below. And please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel so you won't miss any new update or new tutorials from my channel. Keep watching.